In the late 2000s and early 2010s, we saw a rise in popular prank channels on YouTube. FouseyTube, Joey Salads, Kobe Persons, Ryan Atwood, and Vitaly. I'm missing a few, but you get the point.
And it's mommy makeout day.
It is 2025, and we are now in a new era of entertainment, the IRL streaming era. And websites like Kick.com have a little something for everyone. So what exactly are you into? Boxing, IRL pests, predator hunters, pranks? Well, the streamer Vitaly has done all of that and more. And because of it, he has landed himself in a Philippine jail for 2 to 3 years with more charges pending. Charges that could have him in prison for up to 24 years. And this is such a big deal that even the president of the Philippines has commented on it. We have to fight back against bullies like him, and our government is here to hold them accountable.
Well, there was vandalism. There was unjust vexation. Burglary. Video camming someone without their consent.
You are besting squad on a pop, pop, pop.
He stole an electric fan.
That's my only fan left in the chat.
He stole a motorcycle from a patrolman of BGC.
Okay. Huliin mo yan. Huliin mo yan. He's not chasing me. I know.
He has, I think, 30 videos in the Philippines. All that, making a fool of Filipinos.
Do you remember Vitaly?
I don't like gold diggers.
If you're chronically online, you definitely recognize the name, or you've probably seen one of his earlier pranks.
You guys walking around like with small muscles and stuff. I was just trying to see what's going on.
But if the answer is no, let me get you up to speed. Vitaly, a Russian-born influencer who became infamous in 2012 when he pretended to be a zombie scaring strangers in Miami. Most of whom were visible minorities, which didn't earn him any points for cultural sensitivity.
Oh, zombies are coming, the world's ending. I was like, let me dress up as a zombie and go chase people. And I went to chase people, and white people didn't run. So I went to the hood and all the blacks ran, and it was great.
At the time, his channel skyrocketed because of course it did. The most popular videos on YouTube in the 2010s was anything that had shock value. But when the initial millions of views started dropping for Vitaly, he responded the only way YouTubers know how, by steadily increasing the severity of his pranks.
Oh shit! Oh, you fucking what's it? Don't break my arm, yo! Don't break my arm.
Okay, thank you.
It's actually a prank. You're on camera, officer. You're on camera.
Running on the field during the World Cup, Russian hitman pranks, gym pranks. These are some of the popular videos that gained Vitaly millions of views and made him a lot of money. He even had a movie with Roman Atwood called Natural Born Pranksters that got really good ratings. Pranks were huge during the early 2000s, but it became oversaturated and people started faking their pranks to keep up with the upload demand.
If anybody knows about fake shit, it's me. I know every video that's fake. It's obvious. I'm in the community. I know everybody who fakes shit. I know exactly how it is.
And Vitaly, who claims all of his pranks were real, kept noticing that many of his videos kept getting demonetized and age restricted due to the controversial nature of his content.
Yeah, dude, for the views, but you're not gonna get any money. Like every video demonetized. Like my Friday the 13th prank with 40 million views got taken down. I uploaded 5 years ago.
An old one? Wow.
An old Chainsaw Massacre, my masterpiece with like 60 million, got taken down. Inappropriate content.
So when other pranksters started to move to other content, Vitaly continued doing pranks.
Welcome to another video. What I'm about to do is for a great cause. This is incredible, guys. Stop the war, help Australia.
He wasn't making any money doing pranks, but he kept doing pranks all the way up until 2020. And this is when he decided to delete all of his socials and get off of the internet. But that's not before he completely ruined his public image in April of 2020, after he attacked a woman jogging. You remember that story? A woman claims an unprovoked attack by YouTuber Vitaly left her with serious painful facial and head injuries, including a bloody swollen eye. Vitaly was arrested April 12th for allegedly assaulting a woman in Miami Beach while she was jogging by herself. She told the cops he jumped out, tackled her, and proceeded to punch her in the head and chest.
COVID hits, mushrooms come out. A lot of mushrooms come out. I was popping, I was taking the normal dose of taking mushrooms to get high is 3.5 grams. I was taking 30. See this girl jogging and she's the TMZ article lied. I did not jump out of the bushes. She's running towards me. Last thing I remember is please help. And I tried to hug her and she pushed me or whatever. I hit her and I realized what I was doing on top of her, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't even run back to the house. The article says I tried to hit in my house. I didn't know what was happening.
So he took a year hiatus, but in 2021, he decided to make a comeback, which didn't go as expected. September 2021, Vitaly tweets, "I will break the internet." And he also replies to someone who asked, vlogs or pranks? And he says, only pranks. But when he returned, his videos wildly underperformed, they got age restricted, and now he deleted them off of his channel. Because of his controversial past or problematic nature, people stopped watching him on YouTube. So I guess after the legal troubles and the failed return to YouTube, he decided to do what most people do, make a debut into IRL streaming on Kick.com. Harassing people in public, being a nuisance, you know, just like most Kick streamers.
Camila, that's a hot name. Hello?
I'm on the phone.
With who? With your boyfriend?
Yes.
You know what they say, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. And I would love to melt the chocolate out of you. Sorry, it was a little too much, I know. I'm here for one reason and one reason only, to pick up black girls like you.
Cock away from my face, dude.
Cock? I'm not cocky, I'm dancing with you. Cock, I don't even have a cock.
When he first started, his viewership was in the low thousands, so he decided to become a vigilante predator hunter. And that's when his viewership numbers jumped.
We re-broke Vitaly's personal live stream records from day one on day two.
So the setup was simple. He would set up a sting operation and catch child predators live on stream and start beating and humiliating them on camera.
Sit you fucking down, I said. Call the police.
Every single stream he was supposedly catching predators, yet there was never law enforcement in these streams and nobody was actually charged, which led people to believe his predator hunting series was in fact fake.
So he does the stream without a celebrity guest. They end up having no files, no celebrity guests, no nothing. The file that does come on screen, that's an actor.
All fake, dude.
Yeah, that's an actor.
Dude, there's no way that's happening.
I think it was Vitaly just got in trouble where apparently one of the guys he had out there, he wasn't a predator, he was there as an actor.
Yeah.
So after the predator hunting series kind of died down, he decided to do what he does best, harassing people online, again IRL. But maybe because of the recent assault charges, this time he decided to take his stream outside of the US to the Philippines. Tune in, about to be a movie. Now that he's in the Philippines, a bunch of clips have surfaced. Clips of him being offensive and aggressive, threatening to rob an old woman.
Madam, I'm gonna fucking rob you if you keep walking away. I wanna give you money. No? Okay. Okay, because you got a COVID mask, you liberal fuck. Go get your vaccine. I was trying to give you money, but all right.
Clips of him confronting a security guard and snatching his hat and running away.
No, yeah. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Please.
And then a bunch of articles started surfacing in the Philippines. Russian YouTuber Vitaly gets flack for harassing Pinoys for content. This is a YouTube streamer Vitaly who harassed Filipinos during a live stream in BGC. Please, Bureau of Immigration, hunt this foreigner down and charge him with every relevant crime. Don't let him do this to Filipinos in their own country. Vitaly is going insane, disturbing the peace in the Philippines. A local beach business even posted this on Facebook. Never seen such arrogance. Russian YouTuber Vitaly came to Wii Sports, disrespected our local staff, refused a safety helmet, then ran away. Told his stream and followers to, quote, destroy our business with fake reviews. We have video proof of everything.
You're gonna have the helmet on, you're gonna have this. I jump into Chad.
fucking want their helmet?
Destroy him. I want him to he's gonna come to my hotel and apologize. Watch, because this is what always happens. A helmet. Do I look like a fucking... Sorry, bro.
Unfortunately, there are people who start to post fake reviews on Google. This is not just pathetic, it's illegal, disgusting, and this person should get his lesson. The Facebook article even had a petition attached, and it currently has 3,301 signatures. And all of this led to Vitaly finally getting arrested. 5 cases have been filed against Russian vlogger Vitaly for his about 30 videos making a fool of Filipinos, according to the DILG secretary. Also, during an interview, the tourism secretary had this to say.
What is the plan for the Russian vlogger who was apparently, as reporters have written, smug even after his arrest? Maraming vloggers who do that for show, right?
For clout.
For clout, for show. So clearly it's for his YouTube, no, to get more views. But what happens to him now?
He has no access to a cell phone. He has an access only to a cell phone to contact family or attorney. He's not allowed to vlog about anything which goes on inside the detention facility. He will live on the national stipend of 3 meals at 70 pesos a day. That's for all 3 meals. He will get special treatment. He will live in a common cell, walang air conditioner. I think that hearing the civil trial, I don't know, it's civil criminal, maybe it's criminal, it will maybe last 2 to 3 years. Then the minimum charge, I think, will be 5 years per guilty verdict.
It means it's clear he will not be deported just like that.
Oh no, hindi talagang we made a conscious decision not to have him deported. Fair is fair.
And not only that, he may just move to another Asian country and do the same thing, right? For his content.
So after this, a public press conference was held to make an example out of Vitaly. And he was arrested on multiple counts, including unjust vexation, alarm and scandal, and attempted theft. And I'm gonna read the translation. 5 acts charged against him will be filed in Taguig. And while he remains there, he will be under the custody of the Bureau of Immigration as a non-desirable alien. Now, the Bureau of Immigration will be in talks with the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, CIDG, about the process. But in my opinion, he should be detained at the Bureau of Immigration Detention Facility at Muntinlupa, where he is waiting for his trial proceedings here. We will not deport him. He will answer to the laws of the Philippines. The days of the foreigners disrespecting Filipinos are over. This will be an example of how serious we are and that we will not allow ourselves to be disrespected in our own country. And finally, the Philippine president commented on Vitaly. This dude is sick in the head. He's not even Filipino. What we saw this week was an infuriating and disrespectful display from a foreign vlogger to our countrymen. Pranks or not, what Filipino would have their blood boiling upon seeing him make a mockery of our people? You can bet that we will not let any prankster like him get off without any consequence for their actions. We have to fight back against bullies like him, and our government is here to hold them accountable. Okay, so they're not going to deport him, they're going to make an example of him, and they're going to make sure that he waits there until there's a trial. And that could take up to 2 to 3 years.
That means he cannot get out until the court hearing is finished. The court in the Philippines is packed, and it's very backed up. It's super slow, which means 2 to 3 years before trial, we have a guaranteed minimum, even if he was not guilty, of 2 to 3 years. Amazing.
And wait until you hear about the conditions that he's going to be staying in for the next 2 to 3 years, because it's not great.
He will not receive special treatment. He will have the same meals, 70 pesos, $1.20 per day. He's sharing a jail cell with multiple inmates. He's going to have multiple Filipinos in that jail cell with him, and no air conditioning. The average temperature, not including the kind of winter, is 97 degrees Fahrenheit.
So I guess Vitaly is actually completely finished. If he's charged, he could be in jail for up to 25 years.
Well, the minimum charge, I think, will be 5 years per guilty verdict.
Looks like the Philippines is finally getting rid of nuisance streamers. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, leave me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Be sure to tune in next time.